Welcome to the Pixelberry Choices podcast, and this is a belated video of Untameable chapters 3 and 4. So, basically, Untameable, as I have reviewed in my first impression video for this book, first two chapters, it's really steamy book. And book 3, chapter 3 actually starts with some art scenes just like in the nanny affair. And I think this is the first time where you have this, this kind of an intimate art scene with so much variety because you have gender customizable main character and gender customizable love interest. So, there's a lot for MLM and MLW players because in the nanny affair, you only had the female main character. So the art scenes really intimate, body pressing against each other and stuff. It was our dream. We saw that we were having a really intimate moment with Kit on the top of Hayes, as shown in the book cover, the default book cover. Don't remember which one it is at the moment, but this was an this was a dream, and we wake up, and then we go downstairs, and we sort of have this conversation with our brother Austin that they need to go to settle some deals. We want to go, but we have to hold the fort with Kit when Austin's gone. So that means trouble. We have feelings for each other, Kit and our main character, and we like our main character. There are a lot of innuendos. You can choose some double meaning things, and you can test Kit, and Untameable will go up. It's like desire for nanny affair, or so the forbidden will go up for Kit. So it's around that, and when we are alone, Kit and our main character, we will take care of the horses, and we'll go out. All the farm businesses will take care of, and we'll also get to spend some intimate moments with Kit. Some walking down the memory lane. We'll visit a special place inside the burn where we used to keep our diaries and a lot of stuff. We used to go there as a child, and again the innuendos will be there. There will be conversations. You can choose some choices that will make the forbidden score go up. To be honest, that will make Kit desire. So Kit is trying to put a wall between us because Kit knows that Austin doesn't want our main character to be with Kit because we don't know Kit's mystery. In chapter 2, we saw something, we heard something about Kit, that they are not the nicest people to be with. They just kind of a playboy or playgirl image they have, and that's pretty dangerous. So Austin doesn't want anything for us to do anything with Kit. So that's in Austin's mind. So we just go through this, read a diary where we wrote up about our crush on Austin long time ago and how we've changed. We talk about it. We sort of lose in each other's arms, and then going back and forth, the whole chapter goes. I'm talking about chapter 3. And then we're sleeping at night. Austin's back. The deal's going pretty good, but there's still some stuff that can be done about the stud rights. We heard Austin say that. And when we wake up, we see that Austin and Kit are talking about something, and Austin says that nobody crosses the boundary with my brother or sister, that is, with our main character. And before that, when Austin was late to come home, we also can, this Diamonds in a Company Kit to cook the dinner, and we can have a little intimate moment, and we can see how hard it was for Kit when Kit's mom died, and then sort of our parents took Kit in, and then our parents also died, and then we had to go to college. So it's really hard, a lot of stuff there, and Kit doesn't want to betray the trust of Austin because Austin is the only family Kit has left. So that is why, even though Kit wants something to be in between our main character and them, they really don't want to push it because that's the dilemma they have. So they ask us whether we understand or not. We do understand, but we can't help it. So in the next chapter, chapter 4, we see that we start the chapter off with a conversation with our brother Austin. So what we thought last night, that our brother got the idea of Kit having something with us, but that was not true. It was actually about the Colt, the guy who was trying to hit on us, and Kit basically put that guy in his place. So Austin was rather happy about that, So that was, a false worry from our side. Again, we try to help in, but Austin has sort of put up a barrier between us and helping the ranch out. And he always says that the bookish knowledge, the things we've learned at college, it's not going to help out the ranch in real life. But this time he says we can help out Kid, because he is going to go again to talk about stud rights. So last time was about horses. We also talk about Frank and other ranch hands, like why they're gone. So we don't get a proper answer. We also bring up the fact what we learned at the bar, that Frank was having a fight with Austin. But Austin denies that. So there's something more to that we don't know yet. And then again, we start working with Kit. We do the horses, and then we need to mend the fences on the west side. So the fences are all destroyed. We see how short we are on firm hands, and literally we don't see anyone else other than Austin and our main character and Kit. So there's something definitely going on, and the ranch is in, like, is it the budget problem? Is it gonna be something like Big Sky Country? I wonder, like where we had to sell our ranch away, and the big farmhouse, big farms, big corp were coming for us, and then so I don't know if it's gonna be something like that in the plot of the book. Beside the forbidden romance of the main character and Kit, which seems to be the main plot here. So we will learn a lot about that, like why the farmhand is short, and we'll talk about that back and forth. And again, our feelings and innuendos with Kit, that seems to be the heart of this book. And also in a diamond scene, we'll talk about rodeos and why Kit left that, sort of help the farm, help Austin, help the ranch, but also how when Kid is inside the rodeo, it reminds them of their mother and they feel close to them. So there's a lot of emotion, a lot of passion built up. Even we were so far that we had to spend the night in a cabin there, which was really amazing. And again, we lose control and we have something with each other, but it's like they're plugging in and they're giving the current and then just turn it off. So that's how the whole thing's going. They're losing Kit and our main character. They're losing themselves in each other, but immediately Kit knows that no, this is wrong, and they're just pulling back. So it's sort of it's been going on, some ultimate teasing. So we'll see how far this continues. And then when we come back in the morning, we see Austin talking about that the deal, Amaralio, I think, there where he went, it was good, but to talk about the stud rights, to sway them, Austin needs our help. And the next chapter, this is going to be our main task. It's up to us to prove to Austin or to actually make a contribution to this ranch. We can sway these people to talk about stud rights, and it's up to us. We're going to have to use our knowledge, whatever we have learned back in college. So that's in the next chapter. Let me know in the comments your thoughts and opinions. I'm pretty much liking it. It's a pretty good smut book. There's a plot even around the smut. Like, it's an actual forbidden romance. Like, there are intimate moments, and it's pretty much heavily based on that. But as a single book, it would be really good. And it's not like we actually getting to hook up from the very first chapter. Like, there is build up, and then no, we can't do that. So the forbiddenness, I think that's what makes it some special book, other than compared to some other smut books available in this app store and some other. It's a quite good book, I would say. Untameable. The love interest is quite good. I love that, and the fact that it's gender customizable, I think it's going into a really good direction. Most of the books are gender customizable, not all, but still, it's a massive change from past couple of years where we only had 1 or 2 books per year gender customizable. So that's Untameable. I will recap the chapter 5 when it comes out this Saturday or Friday, depending on what times you are in. But that's all for today. I'll see you in the next video. Let me know your opinions and thoughts in the comments. Peace out.